Welcome back. The microphone stand that earlier on I said was flimsy broke, so I got to return it back to Amazon and get a refund. I mean, ridiculous. So tonight, boys and girls, ladies and so-called gentlemen, we're gonna do RV system, RV method roulette. Sessions 8 and 9. Currently, we've had 7 sessions using the V method. We've won 7 times, we've lost 0. And when I mean won was, I set a hard, not negotiable limit of 200 unit win, $200 on a $500 investment. In other words, we weren't going to walk away with 180 win. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to use this method. However, I am going to play with the hard limits and make soft limits, and I'll call them out when I variate from the hard limits I set that were non-negotiable. In other words, on a few games before, I would have $107 on the table bet. Again, this is play money, please. I'm not doing tests with real money. It's a test method on a legitimate site. I would have like $135. I would reach $660, and I would replay the bet because I didn't reach my 685 session high. From now on, I found that if we do a couple of adjustments, we can feel safer and better playing roulette. So play along with me. We'll see where we go. We'll start with session number 8. I'm putting the microphone down. I hope you can still hear me. All right, we are starting with 500. We want to finish with 700. And notice again, we're doing our V patterns, as you can see on the screen. Upside down V's, straight V's, or you want to call it a W in the middle. A W in the middle with the finger pointing up, whatever you want to call the method, okay? So let's see if we could get to 700 before we lose everything. So far, like I said, we've had 7 sessions, unedited, unscripted. We have won 7 times. We've lost 0 of those 7 sessions. We start with 500. We say we're going to walk away with minimum 700. We've done it 7 times in a row for a total net winning of 1,666 units. Now, let's rock and roll. Our new hard limit to stop, to reset, is 503. Again, if you see here, like, I hope it's focused. Just a little piece of paper like this, even half the size, you bring to the table with you and write. Very simple to do. We keep the same bet on. We took a loser. We're going to add a chip to each. 1, 2. 1, 2. Second beating, we add a chip to each. Now, bear in mind, I'm working at X speed. Sorry, I'm going to stretch it out so at least you could see my pretty face that only a mother would love. Here we go. Okay, so at the brick and mortar casino, right now we've been playing for about 3 minutes. Brick and mortar, you could speed it up, slow it down if you're playing on the electronic complete roulette, because you determine the spin like we're doing here. If you're playing on the mechanical wheel electronic roulette, look for the timer. If it's a 20-second timer, don't even think about it. You get stressed. 30-second timer between spins is not bad. All right, let's rock and roll. There's that 6 that kills. So we haven't had a win in quite a while. We've been breaking even and losing. Now we're up to $63 of wagers, but we're still close to our $500. See, this is where when a bad wheel hits, it'll wreck us. Now another loss. We've taken 1, 2, 3 losses in a row. How long does this continue? We can afford 3 more losses. That means this method with a budget can afford 6 straight losses. Okay, now we're at 386, so we have to leave the $81 on. We got a nice small hit. We got another nice small hit. We're at 413. The $81 must stay on. Another 22, 3 times. So this wheel has not been kind to us. Again, this can happen in real life. No method is 100% guaranteed. No method is 100% guaranteed. We're going to have 3 spins to save our ass. Let's hope it works. Okay. We're at $365 in our pocket. We're going to go again. Another bad number. This is rare, but it will happen when you're playing. Kind of panic. We got 2 spins, including this one, to save our ass. The 6 again. Same numbers keep coming out. I think we're done. Nothing good has happened in this wheel. Last spin. Last spin. So, now comes the decision time. We had enough spins to get us our asses saved. I'm going to clear the bet because we are close to 500. And we have a new hard limit now. 505. Now you saw the risk and the potential of losing using this method, though in 7 plays we haven't been destroyed. We almost got destroyed in this one, but now we live with $5 more in our pocket and we start fresh. See how close we came to losing everything. But it pulled through for us because one of our key numbers, of 3 key numbers, did come in. We have a new hard limit. A new session high now is 526. And the money stays on. We took a loss. And we're playing with the casino's money right now. Now we're risking our money. Notice it's 2 units every time we lose. We broke even, we respin. We got 426. We got our money back. Take a deep breath. Start again. Starting again. Let's hope. You see, this method can be very fast if you have a bad run. It can be very slow to build up. But what the beauty does is it gives you a chance to spend time. If you're there with a bunch of friends who might be going all over the place and want to stay there for hours, and you're really interested in just easy play, this is the way. This is one of the ways. Took a loss. Let's see where we head here. It's just a small win. We're at 526. So because we made our money back, we're going to clear our bet. We bet 9 again. By the way, after you play this long enough, even 10 sessions, 5 sessions, you begin to know the losing numbers. That's why I hate the 10, I hate the 6. We're still at 526 reset. Reset is now 529. Writing it down on my paper. We have a new reset. My apologies, we don't have a reset, so we gotta keep our bet the same, excuse me. Reset was 529, I miscalculated. So because we didn't reach 529, I rebet the bet we had on 27. My good friend, 10. That's another beating. And again, I don't like the way these numbers are coming out, but that's the way roulette plays, guys. So we're at 469. We'll leave the bet on. We're at 490. We leave the bet on. And my little piece of crap, the 10 came in again. So this wheel has a bias, mutters. Again, I know that we're going to hit in the middle sometime. 373 plus 80 is 454. 454. We're losing. We need one more hit. Let's cross our fingers. Crossing fingers. We're at 481. We need another hit. We're back to our 500. So this is where you need to think carefully. Now, if I wanted to stay another hour, I would pull out the $508 that I have now, and I would reset and start over again at 500, knowing that this session I broke even. I would go have a smoke, come back, and start fresh, knowing that I had bad run. But we're on the internet now, so we're going to go ballistic. 454 plus 81 is 535. We have a new session high now. I have no choice. The bet has to be cleared because we did have consecutive wins to bring us back to our new session high point. Again, this wheel has been going extremely slow today, but this is what you get. The more you play, the more of a variance you get. The more sessions you play, the more up and down results come out. So we're getting there now. Let's rock. When I see a black thing that looks like a 9, it's a 6. And we know we've eaten goat. Now watch it then come in. These two numbers bugged me. 535 again. We clear. Notice we are getting steady, slow wins. You're not going to make $10 million betting like this, but you're not going to lose your ass unless you really have... really, it's going to take a lot of bad luck to do that. I'm working on other methods too, just trying to get the right formulas. 535 again, the boring reset. This is going extremely slow. Something is wrong here. You notice how he can make mistakes, but that's why we have a pattern that's very easy to follow. We have a new high, 556 now. 547 and 9 is 556. That's not bad. We have a new high now, 575. So right now, the wheel is on a small upswing. $31 is always a loser. Gotta be careful of the bets. They could easy to make mistakes. we're at 631. So what I would do now is I would probably cash out, because I would need a break. I would cash out right now. I would cash out. I'm up 131 units. That's a good percent. It's 26% on investment. It's time to cash out. So, but we're not cashing out because we're going to push this method to its breaking point. We have a new stop point, 634. Again, notice I'm hesitating because I'm writing down my new session high. $637, the new session high. There's my famous 6. New session high, 673. So now, even though we set a limit, we called it our hard limit of 700 is our goal. You've won 173. We're up 173 on investment. So the question is, do you continue or do you walk out? That's up to you. It shows you this method has brought us up from our original bankroll. It's working again today. But I think we're lunatics. We want to push it to the limit. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll push to the limit. We're pushing it to the limit. Big loser. See, now we're under 150 win if we continued. When we could have started fresh. A two-peat. See, we got greedy, we didn't walk away, and we're going to pay the big price and lose everything. We're going to lose it all. We're going to lose it all. We're going to lose it all. 3 losers in a row. That's all it's going to take. 6 shots, 7 shots we can absorb. We can't take more than 7 big losses. And then we also need a win, not break even. There's my famous stupid piece of crap 10. So remember what I said. Should have walked out at 673. I should have walked out, but I got greedy. And we won. And we won. Need I say more? So our total, session number 8, is a winner. We have won 8 in a row. We have 1,666 winnings plus the 218 today. Let me do the math. That's 14, 7, 8. No carrying up. 8 sessions, we're up 1,884. So what we're going to do now is we're going to refresh and we're going to do session number 9. Now, I did take a big risk from 673 just to get to 718. That was 27 plus 18, 37. To win $45, I risked 45.27. You see the point. A new game? Okay. So let's get rid of 2,000 so we could be at 500. Perfect. All right. Boys and girls, session number 9. Is this going to be the breaker of our win streak? Yay or nay? See mistakes? Be careful on making mistakes. This is the 9th time we play, and all 9 times we walked away with $700 plus from a 500 investment. We have a new session high. 506 and 9 is 515. We took a loser, so we're going to do this fast. Again, you could play this very fast if you're playing at online casinos. I do trust Evolution Roulette if you're going to play online casinos, and I do trust a few Energy Casino is real, reliable. You have wins.io is very reliable and trustworthy. Their roulette is very trustworthy. You can play and know you have a chance. Otherwise, you're playing on Loto Quebec site, on British Columbia sites, on Ontario. If you're playing in New Jersey, if you're playing Michigan, anything. If you're playing on FanDuel, you are playing real roulette, and you can be safe, and you can make this go way faster than I am. I'm just putting on content, and I'm trying to explain best I can. Here we go. $48, $508, $515. We reached our session high, so we need to reset the bets. Again, guys, if you don't reset the bet, you have totally shot this method down the toilet. You do rely on having 2 or 3 losses in a row and then hope to get a nice score. It works the best, you know. It's trying to absorb the losses. We've had 2 losses in a row now. Our last winning number was the 2. The 6 was a loser. The 26 was a small winner. Okay, we had a small win and a small win. Then we had 2 straight losses. There's my favorite number, the 10. 3 straight losses. Four straight losses. Four straight losses. 5 straight fucking losses. Son of a gun. What's the good news? We're going to have one more spin if we lose this one, and then we're going to have to make a backup with our losers. That'll give us 2 spins to save our ass. So right now we have 356 in there when we were going bust, and we do have 99 on the board. We're in big trouble, man. We are in big, big trouble. Oh, man, we're at 400. We're in big trouble. And there's the fucking 10 again, man. I hate that fucking 10. I hate that 10. All I need to do is bet $20 a turn on this table, and I know I'm going to catch the 10. Yeah, right. 468. Oh, boy. So here's where the dilemma is. I'm betting a lot of money now on the board, and I'm almost even. I have 468, 475. I'm only down $25. Do I pull this off and just take a break, walk away. Normally, I should. And we're very logical, so being logic, we're going to do the right thing. Let's bet it all. We have a new session high, 524. 524 is our new session high. So again, this is so painful, so slow. Hold on, please. A cup of coffee. That's my squirrel cage. That's my beloved pet Lucky. Found him as a baby. He'll be 8 years old, I think, this year, or 7. I have to look on the internet where I have some pictures of him. Okay, guys. Let's try to get a winning session. Crossing fingers. Here we go. We have a new session high of 545. A new session high, 548. And again, if you notice, when we hit the middle with a $9 bet, we're winning $3. $3, yeah, whoop-dee-doo. Yay. I could bet on a number, make 35. Yeah, of course you can. But how many times have you seen roulette? These guys betting on almost the whole board, and in the end they walk away bust. Within 10 minutes, they have a stack of chips like, yay, high, and then they're betting everywhere, and then by the time a half hour, an hour, or 10 rolls pass, they're laying money on the table to buy more chips and play like madmen. You don't win in roulette if you play like that. On a rare occasion, you will make a score, but you won't walk away. You're going to lose. It's very simple. You got to have your hard limits where you're going to stop and go. So right now, we got a new session high of 548. We took a loser. And Johnny Bones commented, I'm betting too many numbers, so of course I'm going to win. No, I'm not going to win. The way I'm betting is enough numbers to be safe and to let it be an entertaining, slow process session. Because if I try to rush to win, I'm going to eat my foot. There's a double 30. See, are we bold at all? This is boring. You're not betting enough. You're not. Well, really? We got $45 on here now. We are at 522, 527. We continue. The reason we're continuing these bets is because we're playing hard limit. I did not reach my session high, so I'm not removing the bet. I need to increase until I reach my session high. Yay, my good friend again, the 10. I should call myself Mr. 10. How many do we have to lose? 3 in a freaking row. 4 freaking losses in a row, and again, we're going down to the death limit. As you can see, we are in deep, deep shit. And now, seriously, we're done. Live to fight another day. 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 And there's that freaking 22 again. Now we're getting ridiculous. Now we're getting ridiculous. This is where luck is involved now. Now skill, method means nothing. We've really had a bad run. We are now, it's over. We didn't have enough hits and we've been butchered with a lot of losses. And that's it. We finally lost the game. We lost $420 on this session. So we have to remove it from our winnings. Let's do the math. That's a 4, that's a 6, that's a 4. So we've done 9 sessions. We are at 1,464 total wins. Let's do the 10th session and end this. Disappointed. $509 is our hard limit now, our reset. $563 reset. 566, new reset. A new reset, 620. Do we walk away, guys? Happy? I think I would walk away now and say I had good sessions. But we're going to do a hard cap. We're going to go for the 700 and push this system again to its limits. By the way, if you play it on a European roulette, you're splitting the 0 and the 2 only. You have better odds. Unfortunately, this wheel is American roulette. It's best to play this on French roulette because you'll get better odds splitting the 0 and the 2. Remember that. $6.23 new reset. $6.26 new reset. $6.29 new reset. $6.31 new reset. What did I say? 24 was a loser. No, a winner. 31 was a loser. So we got 6. We got to our 632 reset. Hold on. Go again. See, right now I would walk away with 132 winnings and be a happy puppy and come back to play a bit later. But we're not going to do that, are we? Because why? I'm a degenerate right now. We have to know when to walk when you're playing this. 635. We took a loser. That famous 6 came in. And I'm using this game, guys, because I can stop the wheel very fast and make things go faster. Okay, normally I would love to play this way better on French roulette. We did not reach our stop point. $689. We reached basically our 700, so let's walk away. What do you say? Would you walk away or would you go for the 700? You're up $189 on a $500 investment. Same way that we were in the last session, and we went and lost it all because we wanted to push this method. So we're going for the 700, and let's see if it is a stupid idea, but we're going to do it. We need 3 wins. Watch the 10 or the 6 come in now, just to bother me. Okay, another sucker came in. We're up 108 and 45 now. Why am I still playing? Because I'm stupid. We're at 668. We're at 678, 673. 689 was my stop point. Seriously. We are fighting back. I would honestly walk away, but we're going to keep playing. I want to test this method because I got to push it. So what would you do now? We got our score. We got our 700. It's not fair. It's kind of stupid to continue. The 10th session is a winner, guys. I should not be doing this. Thank you. Mission accomplished. So, after last loss, we took a $201 win. 10 sessions, we won 5, 6, 6. Okay, 10 sessions, guys, we won 1,665 units. We had 9 winning sessions, 1 losing session. Each and every one of the 10 sessions, we managed to pass the 640 or 50 mark multiple times, and we continued to play with success, but we risked a lot. So perhaps I might reset the win threshold to 600 or 650, walk away. I am very, very happy that we took a beating on session number 9. It showed you mistakes that can be made. If you look at the losing session, at a couple of points, should have walked away with what we had on the board. Throughout all the 10 sessions, we could have walked away with $100 winnings and not having any stress. But we pushed for the 200 and it worked out extremely well. Okay? CC Cleaner tells me there's junk files. So, moral of the story is this method works, but I need to reevaluate when I pull out my voucher from the mechanical electronic roulette, go cash it, take a break, and start again. Should I walk away when I'm up $100, come back? I think that might be the better method for me to test out this weekend when I go brick and mortar. I'm going to have my webcam. I'm going to do some live real play and try to make it as entertaining as possible. This, for now, is my last post on the V-Method roulette simulation. Next time is going to be a live simulation. I have a good feeling I'm going to be heading out on the weekend for a few sessions, crossing fingers. There we go, crossing fingers that it'll work out correctly. But you saw 3 sessions today, and in all 3, we were up enough to walk away. The reason we lost on session 9 is because we wanted to push this system to its limits, which was 700 or bust. Don't ever use that mentality. We scored 90%. If we had the X win and walk instead of the 700 or bust method, we would have walked out winners everywhere. And we probably would have been up a little more because we wouldn't have walked away with 700 plus every single of the 10 sessions. We probably would have walked away with 680, 650, 670, 700. But we wouldn't have taken that 500 unit loss on session number 9. All the videos are posted. They're not in sequence, I think, because I'm not a YouTube master. I don't have a video helper yet. I mean, I'm not even monetized. It won't be for at least 6 months. But tell me what you think. The next method I'm going to show you is a very simple, very, very simple outside variation on the martingale betting method, where you can give you an example, okay? Like you would be looking something like this, okay? Just for the fun of it. Dealer wins. I'm sorry. Double up. So we scored over here. We're gonna go we're gonna go single. So that means we would have to go here and we would continue there. See, this is a method, floating on the bottom and floating on the top. Some people like to do these kind of bets so they could do 30% chance of losing, and they have all kinds of chances to win, okay? The reason I would prefer to do something like this is because you're still betting a bunch of numbers here, but you have double the bets, and you're betting these here that this won't cover. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 and 4 is 8 numbers. If you're going to bet here, you would be covering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You would be covering 4 more numbers than when you're betting here. But the beauty of betting like this is you can hit a double win, though you're betting a few less numbers, and the double win goes up. And martingaling means doubling up your bet every time you lose. See, 21. Why do we score? We scored there. Okay, if we had the bet over here, it wouldn't have paid. Anyways, so you see, now that we scored the 21 here, what I would do is keep this bet there. I would go down. See, I am carouseling these. Every time we score, we go brut, brut, brut. The 7 scored, so we carousel. We keep it here, we go here. We took a loss, we double our bet. We don't move anything. Took a loss, we double our bet. We do not move anything. We took a win here. We're at 781. We're going to clear our bets. 781. Again, that's our session high, is what we call it. That's why we reset. You notice, okay. We took a win up there, we clear. This remains the same. We go here. Here we go. 831. This is a very, very juicy system, but the problem with this is you do need $1,000 to $1,500 payroll, and that's what I'm going to show you next time on low limits. Okay, so very enthusiastic to showing you this method. For now, peace out, cheers, and remember, even though we ate egg and crow on session number 9 by losing, there was a point where I said I would walk away, and so should you if you're going to be at the casino trying this. Don't make a hard limit and say, okay, I got 650. If you're at 650 and you see you have $81 bet to reach that, it's time to pull out and walk away if your initial investment is 500, okay? No method that anyone shows on the internet that looks really good, and there's a lot of good methods, no method is 100% foolproof. You want to make it more to your taste, to your liking? Know when to walk away, know what you're willing to lose and risk, and don't expect it to be successful 100% of the time. If you score 70% on 40% return, you'll always go home a winner in the long run. And again, that's a big if. Cheers for now, guys. Good night. Thank you. Lucky we're gonna cuddle together.